Oh, so you want to get your own OXIDRAKE, do you? Well, you came to the right place. I'm going to be telling you in this video. Also want to quickly mention, I'm on the test server, that's why it says Roblox day stores are down, and also that's why I have like 1 billion hours of boosts, okay? I don't actually have that many boosts. I wish I did though. But with that being said, let's get into the video then. Okay, first thing, you want to actually make your way over to Pollute Campus. We need to go underground, okay? And we have to start KOing some scobs. And when I mean some scobs, I mean a lot of them. Okay, now that we're in the underground area, okay, now it's time to find scobs and start KOing them, okay? So I think everyone at this point should know that whenever you KO a scob, you already get items, or at least you already did get items. But all of those items I actually got were to either evolve scob or to give it different moves, like Fire Breath, for example, on Garage Drone. Well, now it actually has a new move called a Strong Magnet. That is the item that we're looking for, although the drop rate, I believe, is the rarest thing on it. It's roughly about 3%, okay? I think it's like technically like 2.9 something, so it's taking like 3%, so it's really, really rare, so you want to get KOing a lot of them. Also, you definitely want to get more than one, okay, because for the next step, we're going to need quite a lot of them. Okay, now that you've got your magnets, okay, hopefully you got multiple of them, because this is a fairly long trip, head over to Route 3, okay, and we want to go inside of the Galvanite Cave, which I think is like the first place you actually see and battle Jake for the first time in this game, okay, so go inside Galvanite Cave, and you'll see a small change on the walls. So then, once you're in the Galvanite Cave, turn around, and also you can see that there's some new things sticking out of the walls, kind of like iron things, and you can tell it kind of like resemble, Coupling's body, okay? But once you actually interact with it, if you don't have the magnet, it won't do anything. But if you have a magnet that says, hey, would you like to use a strong magnet to extract it? Now, there's actually two things that can happen when you extract this, like, metal copper thing, okay? The first one is that you actually get an encounter with Coupling, and you get to catch it. You can also go catch your first one, go do the mastery, come back with like maybe 999 of these magnets, and then start gamma hunting for them, okay? But for the second one, also by the way, the encounter for Coupling is 85%. There's a second thing you can actually get by extracting the copper piece, okay? And that is actually a new item called the Copper Nugget. And this nugget actually lets you evolve Coupling into its final form, OXIDRAKE. And as you can see, I actually don't have any more magnets. So basically, to evolve Coupling, you have to get to level 29. That will evolve into Copperage. And to evolve Copperage into OXIDRAKE, you want to use this new copper nugget on it, and that'll evolve into OXIDRAKE. So there's like the evolution process as well. So definitely want to get a few of these magnets, okay, to actually use them on these. Also, I'll say, like, as you can see, I only have like one of those like little copper nuggets sticking out of the wall. If I leave the cave and re-enter the cave, okay, it resets the chunk, which means that more of them will spawn. So if you like want to farm out, as you can see, like another one respawned, okay, and that one is still there. So yeah, if you want to like reset them, just exit the cave, re-enter the cave, and it'll basically just reset the chunk, and you're gonna do more of them, okay? So I guess like, get as many magnets as you can, because gamma hunting this thing is gonna take a long time to like get the magnets, but in this area it shouldn't really be too bad, I guess, if you can like constantly keep doing them. So yeah, definitely try and get as many magnets as you can though. But anyway, with that being said, that's how you get Coupling and how you get OXIDRAKE. So with that being said, let's get onto the moves and abilities now, I guess. Okay, first I think we should go over the stats, okay? So I'll put all of the stats, okay, on the screen for Coupling, Copperage, and OXIDRAKE. So as you can tell, OXIDRAKE is a ancient metal type, so it doesn't really matter like what I really do with its stats. I could have probably just made it 1 across the board, and its typing would still make it like pretty usable, to be honest. So yeah, but for all the stats, I've gone for more of a slower, more bulky, offensive melee attacker, okay? But yeah, that's it for OXIDRAKE stats. So let's go on to the abilities then. Okay, then onto the abilities then. So for the first ability is going to be Oxidize. The entire evolution line actually has this one. So if you catch a Coupling with Oxidize when you evolve into your OXIDRAKE, it'll stay the same the entire way through, okay? But for this ability, whenever OXIDRAKE or any of the evolution line gets hit by a water or an air type move, its speed will get lowered by 1 stage and its melee defense will get increased by 1 stage. Okay, for the second ability, that is actually going to be Devious. This one isn't a new ability, we've seen it before on quite a few Loomians, but for this one, it basically lets you bypass the opponent's ability. Okay then, and for the final ability, the secret ability, okay, is actually going to be Playful for Coupling and Copperage, but when you evolve into OXIDRAKE, it's actually going to change into Combative, okay? So Combative isn't really a new one. Basically, whenever OXIDRAKE stats gets lowered, its melee attack is going to get sharply increased. But for Playful, it's actually a completely new ability that I've actually had in mind for a while. But basically, it's only a doubles mechanic, okay? So it's like doubles 2v2s. Basically, whenever Coupling and Copperage gets a stat boost, its partner Loomian, okay, will also get that exact same stat boost. So, for example, if you use Sharpen, well, now your teammate basically gets to Sharpen as well. So yeah, those are all the abilities though, so let's go into the moves. Okay then, now onto the moves. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about them all one by one, that'll take forever. I'll put a list of them up on screen so you can see what it actually gets at what level, but I'm going to just be talking about the 2 new moves, okay? Which first one is going to be Outburst, which is what you get when you evolve into OXIDRAKE, okay? It's this evolution move. For this one, it's actually a new move. It is technically the strongest ancient type move in the game, technically, because it does get weaker the more you use it and the less energy you have, okay? So basically the formula for this one is 125 multiplied by the current energy divided by the max energy. So if you have max energy, okay, you haven't touched your energy at all, you'll have a very powerful outburst that does 125 power. But also the less energy that you have, the weaker the move is going to get. And also it has a secondary effect that you basically get 20% of the damage back to your energy. So if you did 100 damage, you'll get 20 energy back for using the move, okay? So there's outbursts. And for the final move, okay, is actually going to be driving force. I will quickly say, okay, for this one, you want to get level 44 on your Copperage before you evolve into OXIDRAKE. OXIDRAKE will get it later as a level up move, but it's past the level cap, so you can't actually get it right now. I think it's like level 48, so physically, you just can't get it right now. So get it on your Copperage and then evolving to your OXIDRAKE, okay? For this one, basically whenever you use it, it will always go last. It's -6 priority, but whenever you use it, whenever it hits the opponent, it will force them out of the battle. Kind of like a Dragon Tail if you want a comparison, okay? And that being said, that's everything that you really need to know about OXIDRAKE. So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.